And hello again, this is wakasm with another episode of the frequently, almost daily Dungeon Pages show. Today we are finally moving past the core heroes and onto the expanded content. Kind of visual aid of what that looks like. So we have beaten the dungeon core heroes in all of their core dungeons. We have Mir, Amador the Light Cleric, Sigrid, Zafine, Gloria, Flynn. The only two that took more than one attempt were these two. Everything else I was able to beat on the first attempt. So not sure if that means I'm getting better or what, but we shall see. So now we are on to the year-long adventure set bonus heroes, which eventually, as far as I'm aware, there will be 52 of them. So far, I only have loaded into my little visualness 6 of them. So you will notice that some of them are the same heroes, although Drock right here, he's a brand new hero, which we haven't seen before. Realized I don't have my highlighter tool on. There we go. Okay. Well, I guess it still doesn't show up here. So he's a brand new hero. So I haven't checked him out yet. But even though all of these heroes are familiar heroes, they all have different, class. I guess these are classes, subtitles. So whereas the original Amador was a light cleric, this one is a steam cleric. And he comes paired with his own unique dungeon, Havington, where the aristocrats of this hamlet are more than happy to pay for the elders to send help. And his final boss is Frozen Dragon, which you can kind of see down here. So, as far as I can tell, Amador's base ability is the same, but his weapons and relics are different. I don't know if that's how it's going to work for all the heroes and all the new classes. But yeah, his base ability is the same, but his weapons and relics are completely different. And his experience tracker are the exact same as the other one. And then this dungeon's a brand new dungeon. So it seems like there's going to be a lot more variability with the dungeons than the heroes. But like I said, there are brand new heroes that we haven't even seen yet that I haven't gotten to, so that should be interesting when we get there. All right, so let's get started with our first game. I might record 2 games tonight back to back just so I can kind of get ahead on the editing and uploading process. So if you happen to see 2 of me, 2 Kirby hats, it's just because I recorded them back to back, but we shall see. Depends on how fast I am today. Okay, so what's interesting about this hero is he does not get a lot of range with his weapons. His first 3 weapons are all 1 range, so I feel like that's going to make things kind of hard. So I think we're just going to go in like a normal order here. I think we're going to do the sun layout first. Where's my pen? There's my pen. Actually, before monsters attack, if your evil dice exceeds your good dice total, increase the evil dice by 1. The rats here are probably good to face after we unlock a good dice, because that could potentially like negate most of their ability here, which makes me want to do the Sun Temple first. Problem with that is there's only 8 XP available here, and I doubt I'll be able to fill out this whole thing, especially considering there is this like area here that you can't even get to without a key, and you can't get the key first, which means that the game wants you to do the stable or the forest cave first. Now, if I do the forest cave first, I have to deal with wandering monsters, and there's not a lot of leeway for bad rolls. There's kind of only like 2 spots. Like once you get to here, you're kind of okay, potentially on what you roll. And the shades all take 2 health, so this could be particularly dangerous. The Overrun Distillery, on the other hand, you're kind of guaranteed almost every time to have the rats. So I don't know what the best order is. This one's kind of, I feel like this has been the most thinky of the different possibilities. Now, if I was to do this out of order, I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe I will do the Decaying Stable first, so I can try to get this key. There's a lot of room for different paths for only 2 dice. I just think I'm going to end up triggering these rats a few times. Luckily, 2 of the rats are like right next to each other. So anyway, we'll see what happens. I'm talking a lot on what should be a straightforward decision. Do we want that color? No, we want this color. All right, so let's get started. 2 dice. Let's roll. A 6 and a 4. So that's not a horrible start because evil dice is not total more than the white dice, which is pretty important for this early start. The downside is these 2 numbers are not sequential, so I kind of have to pick and choose the way I'm going to want to do this. I think I'm just going to split them up for now. I think I'm going to do 4 here and 6 here. Probably regret that. I probably should just be zerging for the rats, but I want to make sure that I get XP out of this dungeon. Okay, 6 and a 2. It's another good roll. I think we are going to put... I can sacrifice a die to add its value to another dice. I can't do that. I feel like I'm going to do this. I'm going to put a 6 here and a 2 here. Yeah, and I probably should be going straight after the rats, but I want to make sure that I don't lose my XP path. So until I can make it to this point, I'm going to be playing it safe. Wait, I did something stupid. It was a 6 and a 2. I wrote a 2 down. Let me fix that. And blind. There we go. No. There we go. So this should be a 6. I kind of should have just done 6 going down, but it's too late for that. All right, so I am taking 3 points of damage now. I can't do much about that. The rat's ability does go off, but there's nothing I can do. But I can do this, which is a good... rats only have 1 HP, right? Yep. So I can do 5, 6. That gets me the sequential going down this way, so I can kind of maybe start ignoring it on that path. Also kills one of the rats. 3 and a 5. So the rat's power does not go off. So we're going to do this. We're going to put a 3 here. Get rid of this rat, and we're going to put a 5 right there. Just to keep the sequence going. 3 and a 3. Another good roll. We are just going to guarantee this key so that we have the key for the Sun Temple. 4 and a 1. Rats trigger on 5, so we are good there. So we're just gonna do a 1 and then a 4, and now I don't have to worry about damage anymore. So just have to hope the dice gods are on my side for the rest of this. I need another 3 for this coin. I need a 6 for this coin. I think I'm going to put this 4 here, and I'm going to burn this 2 up there. Let's see what happens with the rest of my rolls. 4 and a 4. Okay, well, 1 4 gets me this. Do I want to put a 4 here? I don't need to do that yet, so no, I want this. I have to remember to get this first aid or the health potion. So I think we're just gonna have to risk it by No, I can add dice. That's important too. I might be able to like squeak out a 6 and then another 6. Let's do this. I'll put this 4 here. I might regret it. Let's see what I roll. 5 and a 4. Kind of regretting it now. I have 1 dice. To exit, I need a 3. So I can roll a 2, a 3, a 4, 5, or 6. The only thing that prevents me from leaving is a 1. So let's gamble. I think it's gambling time. We are going to gamble like this. 4, 5, 6, 5. I'll put the 5 here, the 4 up here. Okay, well, that works. If we're going to put this 5 here, we're going to get this health potion, gives us 3 more health. And then we're going to put the 6 here, gets us a path out. The path goes down like this. 4, 5, 6, 5, 5, 6, right on out. Well, not a door, but I always call it a door. So we're just going to continue calling it a door. That gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 XP, 6, 7, 8. We get the 8 XP because of the rats. We got killed all 3, which is the start that we were hoping for. Now we have this extra good dice, which we can overwhelm the... well, I guess we can't overwhelm it anymore. This would have been the place to overwhelm them, but it didn't really trigger at all here anyways. So, and then I can take this bronze axe, which gives me some diagonal movement, which should be useful. And I think the easy answer now is do the Sun Temple. So we are going to copy this. Now we are at 2, 1, 1. Let me just preset this. Oh, okay, never mind. Doing that. Meant to do this. Copy. Too good. Bad. Save me some time in the future from having to set up these dice. Okay. All right. Second dungeon, the Sun Temple. Here we're just dealing with shades. Shades require 4 damage. They do damage on 4s. They require 3s or higher to do damage, and but they take 2 dice to kill. So I have seen shades before. So unfortunately, we are taking 2 damage. Can't really do much about it. I don't even think I have enough coins to stop that from happening. But I do have a 4, a 5, and a 5, so I cannot use my Beacon of Light. So let's see what's the path that I want to take here. I feel like the easy answer is just this. Let's just do 4, 5, 5. Starts the sequential path for us, and yeah, that's all I can really do. Not much to think about there. I am taking 2 damage again. I think I will use my coin that I have to stop one of it. I will use this coin to turn this black 4 into a 3, so I do not take the damage. And then I will just do 3, 5, 6. Gets me a coin back. Gets rid of a shade. Now I only take 1 damage on 4s or better, which is happening right now. So we're gonna take the 1 damage. Yeah, I don't have any relics yet, so now I have to pay attention to this a little bit. So we're gonna do this 5. Oh no, we are gonna do 6, 5. And then I suppose it doesn't matter. We can still get up there. Actually, no, you know what we're going to do? We're going to put this 2 into this doorway. We're going to see if we can grab this key and that coin. and also try to get more XP. So 6, 3, and 2. Don't take any damage, which is nice. And they die on 3s, so I think we're just gonna do it like this. We're gonna do 6. Actually, we'll do it like this. 3. So now I take no more damage for the rest of this dungeon, and I'm just gonna put a 2 down here. Start having these spaces available. Unfortunately, I can't get that potion, the poison, and the coin. We'll see what kind of dice I get and make a decision based off the dice. Alright, so I cannot get the coin, but I can get that poison. I can't get the key this turn. So we're gonna add this 2 using his ability Beacon of Light for the first time to make this a 4. So I have a 5 and a 4. I'm not 100% sure if I want this potion or this coin. I think the coin is better, but oh no, I'm not going to do that. I could get the coin this turn. So now I'm going to leave these as 2s, and I'm just going to simply do this. I'm going to use a 2 here, get the key, and I'll put a 2 up here, and I want that coin if possible over the poison. Remove 1 unused die this turn or take 1 damage. That's the poison dart. There's only a few of those on the board. Yeah. So we will put 5. Put it up here. Yeah, let's do that. We roll. Okay, we got the 6 for the coin. Gets us this coin. And then we're just gonna burn this 5 and the 1. So now to get out currently, we basically need a 6, a 5, or a 4 in this spot. Okay, let's see what happens. Got the 5 and we got the 4. So does the order of operations matter here? No way to get all of the columns. So even if I do it like this, even if I do a 5 here and then a 4 here, still going to trigger the end. 4, 5, 6, 5, 4 right up, and I can't get this column no matter what I do, which is fine. So we're going to get this column, this column, this column, and this column. So it's 2 XP for this key. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 6, 7. So another 7 XP. This is at 15. This is our successful path. Yep. Now do I want to try to tackle the forest cave? Well, actually, what do I get? I get an extra life potion right away, and I can take the steam hammer, which I think I'm going to do. Ignore 1 damage or 2 damage if you have the 4s in your pool. I like the rune shield from last time. This ring of confounding is new. You may reroll all evil dice. I do kind of like that as well, but I feel like this wall breaking is going to be important since I don't have a lot of range. Wall breaking kind of gives you extra ways to dump dice. There's a couple places I see for shortcuts. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Did not unlock another dice, so we are going to do this. I'm going to call this good to bad. Copy this. Alright, so I think I'm going to try to tackle this forest cave first. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a 3rd dice and help me with the rats in the Overrun Distillery. We shall see. Alright, so let's start the roll. Now I have to worry about wandering monsters. No wandering monsters, no damage. This is a good start. Well, at least from a damage point of view. I have a 6, a 5, a 3, and a 1. Have a key if I need it. and I can go diagonal if I need to, which is pretty important. Downside to this forest cave is I don't use, okay, yeah. So I think we're gonna do this. We're gonna do a 5, 6. It'll go diagonally just like that. Still have a spot here to get this coin, but we want to get next to this trap as early as possible. And I think I'm going to use, I don't need to use this key yet, so I'm not going to. There's only one other locked door though on the map. I can actually break through the wall here if I want to. You know what? I think that's 3, 5, 6. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do something a little bit weird here. Oh wait, no, the steam hammer though can only go. Okay, never mind. What did I say I was gonna do? 5, 6. Then 1 and 3. We're gonna do a 3. Remove 1 unused die this turn, or take 1 damage. And it still doesn't know what I want to do anyway. Actually, no. Okay, sorry. We've done this a few times. This is what I'm gonna do. 3, 5, 6. I'm gonna burn this 1 here. That's what we're gonna do, because then we don't have to worry about this anymore. I can put a 4 here to keep the sequence going, and I have this path out if I get really bad rolls. 5 and a 4, so I am taking damage twice from the shades. So let's take care of that first. 1, 2. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 health left. And then I can make this a 6 if I want to with this 2. And I have a 3. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 5, 6. That gets us here, a way out if we don't get lucky with this. Lets us unlock this because I have a 5 there. And I have a 3. These hurt shades. I use the 2 with Beacon of Light, add it to the 4 to make it a 6. So 5 and 6. And then I'm gonna use the 3 here to get rid of this shade. Keep moving. Alright, so I'm taking 1 damage. That's the 1 damage. 6, a 4. I could just do 2 6s right now. Is what I think I'm gonna do. I sacrifice a good die to add its value to another die. Yeah, so I can sacrifice the good 4 and the good 1 to make the is that what I want to do? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sacrifice the good 4 and the good 1 to the evil 1. So I can make 2 6s. And then I'm just going to do this 6, 6, and means I need a 5 here, but it gets rid of this. So I don't take any more damage from natural rolls, only from doubles now. No doubles, which is good. I got a 5, which is also because I can do this. So starting to get worried I don't have a 4 here though. Starting to run out of some space, but you know what? I can do this. Okay, let's see what I can do. I can do this. 1, 5 gets me those 2 coins. I use the 1 and the 5, and I have a 6 and a 1. I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to break through this wall using the steam hammer. Don't really need to do that, but it makes me have one more free space to put the dice down. And then I'm gonna have to burn the other one. No, I'll do it diagonally right there. I'm looking for a 4 and a 5. We got 2 5s. All right, so 1 5 we're gonna use here. Actually, 1 5 we're gonna use here. I'm gonna break through this wall with the steam hammer to grab that. So I get another 2 health points back into the pool. And I just realized this is wandering damage. So I'm going to be taking 1 point of wandering damage. That's 1/5 used. And then I'm going to add this 5 to this one to have a 6. And I'm going to use the 6 right here. And I'm going to use the other one right there to get this key. Not that I need it, but I have it in case I need it. All the dice used, I think. Use the 5 to break through the wall. Need this a 6, and I use the 1. Okay. Still need a 4. I have not gotten yet. Okay, I can get the 4 this turn. I think we're just going to do that, so I stop worrying about it. 2+, I'm going to add this good die to this, make it a 4. I still need that connected up, so I'm going to use this 3, connect the path up. So now I have a sequential path here, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6 right up, or 6, 6, 6 all the way around. But I do have to use up this other one somewhere, so we're going to use it in one of our last 3 spots. So now I have, if I just get a 5 or 6, I can leave anytime I want, either through here or through here. But I want to go up here if possible, so I can get the XP in this column. So we need a lot of 6s, is what's happening now. Okay, I take wandering damage again, which is unfortunate. I just kind of lost that extra health that I had, but I can't really do much about it. But I do have a 6 and a 5 and a 4 and 2 4s. So we're going to do this. 6, 5, 4, 4. So now everything relies on this last roll here. I need a 4, a 5, or 6. And I'm pretty sure anything I get gets me out of here. I might have to use a coin, but because of the beacon of light, I think there's a lot of stuff that can be done to get out. But I rolled a natural 5 anyway, so no wandering damage. So I'm just going to use the 5 to get out. So this is our path. Let's double check, since this one was a little bit complicated. We went from here, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6 through the wall, 6, 5, 5, and out. Looks correct to me. Looks like we got XP from every column here. 6 plus another 7, 8 XP. So we're going to be doing 5, 6, 7, 8. That puts us at 23 XP. And I am unlocking this second good dice, which is pretty important for the Overrun Distillery, I think. But I cannot take the Blessed Blade yet, so now I have a choice of 3 different things. I kind of want to take the Rune Shields, and I want to take the Ring of Confounding. I want to take both of them. I'm not going to be able to this turn, so let's take the Rune Shield first. That's a little bit more guaranteed to prevent me from dying. And this Ring of Confounding also could help, but also Smoke Amulet seems pretty strong too. That's also new. Discard all evil dice. Do not trigger wandering monsters. Interesting. Although you do lose the dice. You lose the dice there in terms of not being able to use the dice. All right, so I need 3 good and 2 bad. Do I have that permutation yet? No. So what do? I hit copy, edit. I should never have to do this again. All right, Overrun Distillery. All right, so I'm taking wandering damage, but that's it. Just 1 wandering damage. Wandering monster damage. So I have 2 3s, 2 6s, and a 4. All the mice only take 1 hit point. It's pretty interesting. Means I could like Steam Hammer here and just take out both of them in 1 shot. Maybe I'll do that. I can only Steam Hammer in this direction, but this is the way out. lot of options here to connect down. I think we're gonna just try to kill all the mice. Get them out of the way. Did I take wandering damage this turn? I think I did. Yes, I'm pretty sure I did. Sorry, so I can do a 3. 3. 4. You know what? I can actually do this even differently. Let's do it this way. Do 4. Gets me this. We'll blast through the wall and kill 2 rats. 3, 3, 4, and 6 are taken care of. I can immediately. Oh wait, that's not a poison. That's it's like a go through the wall for free. Oh well, I was gonna use the 4 here for that, but that's not gonna work. All right, so then I'm just gonna use a 6 here. Take care of him too. I killed 3 rats in the first turn. It's not a bad start. All right, let's roll again. No damage, no wandering monster damage, lots of 2s and lots of 3s. How can I use this to my advantage? I think the simplest thing to do is this. Worry about the path out. Want that to be high number, but not necessarily. Like, it might not actually matter. So, computer doing weird stuff. Do 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. Kills him and gets me just ready to go right there. Or I could use the 3 over here. Do 1, 3 here, and then 2, 2. Rid of the other. So all the rats are gone. And another health potion. So I'm back up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9 health. Roll again. Okay, so we have a 6, 4, 3, 3, 4. Put a 3 here. Now we're gonna put a 4 here. I don't think it matters actually. Instead, what matters is we get those 2 coins in the corner. We're gonna do it like this: 6, 3, 4, 4. What haven't I used yet? 6, 3, 3, 4, 4. I've used everything. 6, 3, 3, 4, 4. Again, get these 2 coins. Alright, this is a pretty wide, I think. A pretty wide array of numbers. I think I have everything I need. Get out of this dungeon, maybe. Alright, so we need a 2 here. I have a 1, 3, 4, 6. So we're gonna do 1, 6, and then we need a 4, right? 1, 3, 6, and a 4. I can't get both of these spots, I don't think. I'm going to take damage if I do it this way. I don't have an extra dice to discard. So what did I say? A 1, 3, 6, 4. Yeah. So I think the only change I'm going to do. I'm just going to take the damage. It's fine. Lose by 1 damage, I will regret it. Yep, that gets me out of the dungeon. Double check our path, make sure we didn't make any mistakes. Here, 2, 3, 4, 4, out. 1 XP, 2 XP, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ha, ha, ha. Alright, so 9 XP. 1, 2, plus another 5, plus another 2 is 9. So that puts me at 25, 30, 32. That gets me. Oh, I always forget when I unlock the rerolls. That probably could have changed some stuff. Oh well. It's fine. I just have to remember that I have 1 good die reroll and I have 1 evil die reroll now. Fortunately, I have to now make the choice if I want this range. I think I probably do. Or if I want a relic. But I think I want this range. Range is always really good. Yep, so we're gonna take the Blessed Blade. Kind of wanted this smoke. I wanted one of these, the Ring of Confounding or the Smoke Amulet, but alas, it's not meant to be. All right, so Shadowbane's Lair, Frozen Dragon, the Ice Dragon. Now we are doing a full 6 die on both sides. I've got a lot of coins, got a lot of health. There's 2 more potions in this lair. The Frozen Dragon, if you mark an adjacent space, discard 1 unused good die this turn. So we gotta kind of pay attention to that. That's where the range is probably gonna come in. Not a great starting roll though. We're starting out with wandering damage right away. Even if I re-roll that dice, it's not gonna do anything. I would have to lower 2 dice down. Luckily the Frozen Dragon only does 1 damage. So what we are gonna do, we are gonna finally use our, I do not have a 4. Oh, we are gonna do this. Or anything else. Block this, block this, block this. We're gonna re-roll these 2 dice to see if I get a 4. Not get a 4. But I can make a 4 with a coin. So that's what we're gonna do. So I use a coin. We're gonna turn this 3 into a 4. Lock all this. Now that I've done that, after taking wandering damage, I'm gonna use my rune shield, stop 2 damage, and I'm gonna take 1 more extra damage. Alright, so our goal right now would be nice to kill the Frozen Dragon fast. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna try to get to, oh, we did forget one thing. Did not matter though. Before evil monsters attack, if your evil dice total exceeds your good dice, which it did, increase each evil die by 1. It didn't matter because it would have just made this black dice a 2 and I would have re-rolled it anyway. So I changed it to a 2. I re-rolled it with my free re-roll. Not change anything because of these 2 6s. But I do want to try to get to those rats as soon as possible. So how can I do this? Alright, well we have range now. Frozen Dragon takes damage on 5s. We are going to do this. We are simply going to use our Blessed Blade for range, do some range. We're going to do a 3, 5, and in doing so, I am forced to disable or to get rid of that. I have to get rid of at least 1 good die, so I'm getting rid of that one. 3, 5. We are going to 6, 6, and we're killing off a rat right out of the bat. So 3, 5, 6, 6, and now I have a 2 to use, and I think we're just going to use the 2 and go down this way. We'll put 2 here, see if we can get a 4 here and a 4 there. He's got 1 dice, or he's got 1 life. So he has 5 more damage to go. Alright, new reroll, or new roll. So this is not a bad roll. Well, it's a bad roll because of the values, but not from a damage perspective. I'm only taking 1 point of damage because of wandering monster damage because of these 2s. Let's take care of that. So I have 5 health left. So I think now is a good time to try to get one of those potions. All these 2s. Oop, not mean to do that. Got a bunch of 2s and a 1. We are just going to do this. 1. Actually, we're going to go this direction with the 2. It gives us a little bit more health. I don't think we're going to need it, but now I have a 2, a 5, and a 5. So we, I think, are going to do this. We are going to bust through this wall. 1, 5. Give us some options. And I think we're just going to do another damage to the dragon and get rid of the other 2 that's sitting there. So we're going to discard the other 2, and he now has 2 damage. I have no more dice left, so let's roll again. 1, a 1, a 2. So I'm taking another wandering damage that is not preventable. Now do I want to use any rerolls is the question. Let's lock this. Reroll these 2 dice. See what I get. 6 and a 2. Alright, it's not bad. Okay, so I think we are simply going to damage him. Do I want to kill that rat? I don't care about the rat. Let's damage him. And we are going to be doing that. These 2 6s. 6. Sorry, I did not realize I had the dice. So a 6 and a 6, and we're going to discard this 4 and the 2. To do that, it's a 4 damage. 1 more. And I'm just going to get rid of this 1 and the 2. Roll again. Take wandering damage yet again. And I'm going to be taking damage from both. I've not been checking the totals on these dice. But I feel like last turn I had more white dice than black dice. But yeah, I do have to remember 4 monsters attack. If your evil dice succeeds, good dice have to do that every turn. It's not only when they do damage. So there's a chance I've cheated this game. I did not mean to do so. If that's the case, kind of a hard ability to remember. But in this particular case, the corrupt wraps do not go off. But the frozen dragon does go off, and I take wandering damage. So what I'm going to do first, lock these all up. You know, I'm going to re-roll this one and this one. There, so I'm going to re-roll this 4 and the 3. See what I get. Made it worse. I'm just going to use 2 coins to lower that 5 to a 3. What I'm doing. Let me find 2 coins I have not used. Let's use these 2. And so this is a 3. So I have a 6, a 4, a 3, a 3, a 1, and a 1. First order of business is we are going to use this 4. And then we are going to use the 6. That is the frozen dragon's. No, he needs 6 health to be killed. So we use the 4. We use the 6. In doing that, I have to discard this 3. Cannot do any more damage to the frozen dragon. But what I can do, I can put a 5 here. Preparation of killing this guy, and then I will just do a 1 and a 1. I have 6 health left. I do have to worry about wandering monsters. I feel like wandering monsters could kill me this game. So 3, 3, 2. So I'm taking 1 more point of wandering monster damage. So this is the round that I do kill off frozen dragon. So I'm going to use the 6. Card this 1. He is done, so I don't have to worry about him anymore. Then, in addition to that, we're going to use this 5. Yeah, I didn't use the 5 yet. We're going to use this 5 right here. Rat is done, so I do not take any more damage from mobs. I just have to get through them. So we are going to do that. We're going to do a 3, 2, and roll. Alright, so I take Wandering Monster damage again. So I have 4 more rounds of Wandering Monster damage that I can take. How do I want to do this? I want to do 6 here. I think this is the last space that I want to do to connect all of this up. So we're just going to do a 6, 5, 6, 5, and then everywhere else, just use the other dice. So 1, 1, 2, 4. Use a 4 here to get this. 1, 1, 2, 4. We use the 6 and the 5 there. Gonna roll again. Wandering monster damage yet again. Alright, so to get that, use the 2 5s. I would like. How do I want to do this? We get that potion right now. All right, we're going to use the 2 5s for that. We're going to do 5. 6, 5. It's just 2 more health points to mess with if I need it. So 5, 6, 5, and I have a 1, 4, and a 6 to use. Nothing else on the map I need to get. So just 1, 4. Oh, there's this right here. So we'll do a 6 to get that. All right, another round. Wandering monster damage. I have 4 more points of health. I have to save. I need a 6 on the last round. It should be pretty easy to get. Let's use this 1, 6 right here. 5, 6. 6. Another 6. And then 2, 3, 2. 2, 3. Roll. No wandering damage this time, so we're going to do a 1, 2, 5, 6, 6, 6. 1, 2, 5, 6, 6, 6. I don't think I've accidentally connected this yet. Have my natural 6. I guess for fun, let's break through a wall. Let's do 5 there. What else do I have? 2 6s, so I will just do a 6. We will end it with a 6 right there. Let's double check if I made any mistakes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 5, 6, 6, 6, 5, right out the door. That gives us all the XP, as far as I can tell. This is a maxed out final dungeon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 22. The Frozen Dragon gives 6, so 22. So we are going to do 22. How do I want to do this? 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. This might... No, I don't think this is my highest XP yet, but we'll write it here. 54 XP. That's it. That's another episode of Dungeon Pages with Amador the Steam Cleric. Not too bad. I thought it was going to be a little bit harder without the range, but I think I just got good dice rolls in the Decaying Stable, which made it a lot easier to deal with once I got down to here. Once I got this extra dice, I mean, the rest of it really wasn't that much of a threat. The only rule that I might have misplayed that might have made it easier might have been the Corrupt Wraps. For some reason, I know I was checking them in the beginning, and then I kind of stopped. So I might have messed it up once in here, and I might have messed it up once in the Shadowbane's Lair. But ultimately, I had enough coins that I don't think it would have changed the outcome at all. So I'm going to try to keep this up. Daily or almost daily games. If I don't upload daily, it's not that I didn't play. It's just that the whole recording and uploading and editing process sometimes takes longer than I predict. And sometimes I have actual work to do. So that might be the only thing that delays stuff. But I already have the next 2 episodes recorded. Getting them up to YouTube is a priority. So I appreciate if you've watched this far. I will start doing more content other than this, I promise. I'm going to keep saying that because I mean it. I have a couple other roll and writes I'm going to play. And I think probably in about 2 weeks, I'll have my table and camera set up so that I can actually start doing physical board games again. That's something I've done in the past, but I had to stop because my old computer couldn't handle the webcam, which was kind of frustrating. It would always like stutter and freeze, and I would lose my recordings. So yeah, I look forward to doing more, and give me a like, follow, comment if you made it this far. If not, it's been fun anyway. So wakasm, see you in the next game. I probably should come up with a tagline that I can repeat, like see you in the next one, or stay solo, or I don't know. If you have any good taglines for me, comment it below as well. Anyway, wakasm, fun.